It's been about 6.5 months since I had the accident where I basically ripped my arm off. We didn't realize at the time that, yeah, there was severe trauma, this was ripped off, we got all this fixed up. What we didn't realize was that I was also paralyzed in the shoulder and the bicep. So for about 6 months, not only could I not curl, like this is me curling, but I could do this with my arm. And about 2.5 weeks ago, I was literally just trying to do that and my arm came up, which is amazing. What I really credit it to is Pilates, because I've been doing Pilates and I've been doing PT, and I've seen such a world of difference. As a guy who was reasonably fit and reasonably strong before the accident, I thought, oh, I'll just get back to lifting. I'll get back to functioning. But at this point, I'm struggling to push down this tiny bit of weight. And this was a few months after I started. So I had to work to get to this point. Again, after lifting big, like this didn't feel like I was making progress, but clearly I am. From there to doing a lot of bilateral motions. Because if I'm doing something with my right arm, because my right arm still functions, it still knows how to work, my left arm can kind of learn from that. And at first I thought that was silly. But what I noticed is my arm started doing things that it wasn't able to do before because it was copying my right arm. Now the bicep still didn't work, the shoulder still didn't work, but all those things were coming together, and clearly the nerves were knitting together, literally as a result of the things that I was doing and practicing. I had no intention of doing Pilates because I was doing PT through the hospital, and they eventually said, hey, this is costing you a lot of money and it's not hooked up, like it's not firing, it doesn't matter what we do, let's just wait until after your surgery. Then I ran into somebody who said, you are going to go to Pilates and you're going to work with this person, you are going to, and I'm good at listening to direction. When someone is forceful and they know what they're talking about, I can recognize a good idea. So I started going. And again, they expected a lot of things. They didn't expect me to be able to do this because when I first started, I could barely do this. So in a matter of a few months, getting the mobility, and yeah, it may not be perfect, but I have a functioning arm again. And nobody imagined, not the PTs, not the doctors, nobody imagined I would get this before the surgery. So PT and Pilates can save your life.